don't know that this man has been winning several awards as a pace-setting public relations manager in Nigeria. Can we give him a round of applause? Dear brothers, Reverend Nnsirms, they introduce blessing as elder. I need to be sure. Elder of where? Of Kono. Okay, Elder Blessing Wikina. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, let me say Happy New Year to everyone. And to say that I'm delighted to be here to thank the Credentials Committee for approving that I chair this occasion. This kind of ceremony brings a lot of nostalgia because several years ago, I used to be the helmsman here. So since I walked in this morning, I began to recall how it was whilst I was chairman and what he has become now, 2025. It shows that I'm seeing a lot of people in the audience. Sarah, well done. You see that as a union, we're making giant strides, we're making progress. Let me also now thank the organizers for the theme for this Triennial Delegates Conference, Journalism, Maintaining Professionalism in a Politically Charged Environment. I would say that this is because it brings to the fore the role we are supposed to play as journalists in this country. And I will just give us a few nuggets around this theme, and I will sit down. First thing I want to say this morning that every journalist seated in this auditorium must understand the long-cherished dictum in journalism that facts are sacred and comments free. If you walk around that dictum, what it suggests is that ethical considerations must be given a pride of place in the practice of our profession. What we find today is so alarming, especially in the electronic media, where journalists have become judges in their own court. They have turned radio and television programs to inquisition, and which puts a question mark on ethical conduct as journalists. Let me remind us that today Nigerians are to pursue their rights. Nigerians are to pursue their rights as it relates to libel and slander. Many media houses in this country will be closed down because they'll be running helter-skelter, fighting one legal battle or the other. But in Nigeria, anything goes. But I believe that when we have a program like this, it becomes a time for sober reflection to look at how we have fared as a profession. Must we continue to be a laughing stock? What do we do to standardize practice so that people will take us seriously? It is easy to say the journalists are the first estate of the realm, but occupying that pride of place requires a lot of professionalism and decorum, which as a profession we must fight to keep. To also say to us that as journalists, we must shun partisanship so that we'll be objective in our attack. We must shun partisanship. The next point I want to make is that I artificial intelligence is posing a dangerous dimension to practice. And for every journalist who will be important in the years ahead, he must be prepared to battle with the challenges that artificial intelligence will be posing in our practice. It's either artificial intelligence will make you to be more creative, or artificial intelligence will make you to either be redundant or lazy as a journalist. So, but this is the crux of the matter. If you want to be a journalist of repute in the years ahead, you must be ahead of the artificial intelligence. But those who are lazy will rely on artificial intelligence, and creativity will be missing in the years ahead. This is food for thought for all of us. Because it's important that we understand the dynamics. When we were in active practice several years ago, there was no social media. Now you have social media, which has expanded to artificial intelligence. Nobody knows what will happen in the next 2 years. And so as journalists, we must brace up with technology. We must brace up with technology. The challenge for all of us is be prepared. Boy Scout motto said, be prepared. We must be prepared. Finally, I want to thank all of you seated in this auditorium. Several years ago, some of you here, not all, elected me as Secretary State Council. Several years ago, you elected me as Chairman State Council for 2 terms. Several years ago, you supported me as Chief Press Secretary to the Military Administrator. Several years ago, you supported me as Permanent Secretary, Minister of Information. Several years ago, you also supported me to be Commissioner for Information. I wouldn't have succeeded without the support of all the journalists seated in this hall. And I want to take this opportunity to thank every one of you for all the support that I enjoy. I'm trusting God that if Jesus tarries, we have many more years to be of use to one another. I'd like to thank you all for your attention. God bless you all.